What's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning in to TayJay Productions. Today we're at the American Dream Mall to see the flagship Toys R Us location. Come with me and let's check it out together. So guys, I am here. I made it. We are at Toys R Us. It is pre-2018, no I'm kidding, it's 2024, and thankfully this company actually was able to save themselves and rebrand and start over, and this is their flagship store now at the American Dream Mall in New Jersey. So that's what I'm checking out today. I had to obviously look around the exterior first, but this is really cool. So if you check this out here, we have a progression of Jeffrey the Giraffe starting in 1965 to 1974. Followed to 1975 to 1984. Then going down to what I remember personally from my childhood, 1985 to 1998. That's the Jeffrey the Giraffe that I personally remember right there. And then he didn't change too much going into 1999 to 2000. And then he changed a lot, 2000 to 2006. Bro got very realistic before 2007 returning back to his cartoon-like state. A lot of you Chuck E. Cheese fans know that when you go about rebranding your character, nowadays it seems like they really kind of flatten everything. If you look at this Jeffrey versus this one, you know what I'm talking about. Regardless, I love that we still have him. And this guy is from 2007, so it's not like he's a brand new character or anything, so, but yeah. Regardless, Jeffrey the Giraffe still lives, and I love that. But that's enough of the exterior. Let's go take a look at the inside. Check this out, they have a slide. Now kids can actually ride down this from the second floor. It's not open yet, but that is really cool. So it's the little details really, and I'm noticing these stars on the ground, and it just gives me that old Toys R Us vibe. It's really wild to say that I'm literally in a Toys R Us right now, and I didn't have to go to Canada to do it. Although Canada still does have the old school original locations, and one day I'm gonna go check those out. When it comes to the shelving, I'm seeing little nods to the original design here, especially with the signs on the tops of the shelves here with the different labels and everything. And then up here, a lot of the old Toys R Us locations had this as well, the signage right on the top here that kind of was that same shape and that same font. Of course, the ever so popular Squishmallows section here with a good plethora of Squishmallow options. And the board game section has its own little corner in this store. Look at this. This just screams Toys R Us. Let me just bask in this for a moment. They're playing the song too. Just in case I forgot where I was. They have an elevator up to the second floor with good old Jeffrey standing right by it just to make sure you have a good ride up. Check that out, a nice little ladder that says up on it. This is crazy. I try not to be like, oh, this is crazy, I'm so excited so much, but I mean, genuinely, and I hope it shows on camera, I am. This is the first Toys R Us store that I've walked in. I couldn't even tell you how long, in years. So it's just really cool. And I don't count the ones in Macy's. I know that's part of what this is today, but I don't count that. To the second level of Toys R Us where there's even more stuff here. It looks like on this floor you have everything from Barbies to action figures to Funko Pops and Nerf, Hot Wheels, Legos, all sorts of stuff that you would absolutely find in a Toys R Us. Here we go, back in the good old days, going to Toys R Us to pick up the new wrestling figure. Of course, I zoomed in on Austin Theory though. No. There we go, let's zoom in on a better person. Yo guys, I'm here with the 10M Velociraptor at Toys R Us. I didn't expect to see an animatronic in here, but I'm not upset about it. And then just in case you guys were curious where that slide started, it is right here. This is the second floor. And here is the slide. This is where people would get on at, and then it would go all the way down to the first floor. So yeah, that's pretty neat. Anybody want to get on the Jeffrey Express? Yeah, I didn't know this existed, but now I do. And that's why you gotta go out and you just gotta see things for yourself. A Jeffrey Express Toys R Us train. I'm so excited, I can't speak right. Well guys, that is about it for the Toys R Us in the American Dream Mall. That was crazy. My first time being in a Toys R Us store in years, since I was a child. And wow, it definitely feels like a Toys R Us in there. And that's the thing I wanted to touch on is, of course, with nostalgia lovers, we don't like when things change. However, if it means the company surviving, I think the store felt a lot like the original, and I'm really glad that they're able to keep it moving. The original flagship store for Toys R Us was actually in Times Square in New York, something I didn't learn until about a few weeks ago, which I thought was cool. But here's their new flagship store, not too far away from where the original one was. Anyways guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you appreciated it. Any Toys R Us fans that are out there who haven't subscribed to me yet, subscribe, because I'm getting into the Toys R Us business as well. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.